Haha! We're live. Hey everyone! I'm gonna do an audio test so we don't have any silly things happen like last time.
I can hear you.
I can hear me.
Wow.
And I can hear you. We're officially a go.
My God, they've done it.
We've done it without a hitch for once. It's almost like we've been streamers for multiple years.
Just not good ones. Hey Alice, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations, you're the first one in apart from me and Mark, so you get third.
Yeah. If we were doing this on Twitch, you could have redeemed first to the stream, but YouTube doesn't have that option. I was talking to somebody about YouTube and Twitch, which is good points and bad points. And it was Martha actually, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll raid you after if you're streaming." And I was like, "No.
Please
We don't do that here on YouTube."
No.
Yeah. But I do miss that from Twitch. So
Twitch is fun. I think when we were talking about, isn't like obviously streaming. If we're trying to grow our YouTube, it makes sense to stream on YouTube, right? I think that was the idea. It was a very long time, many moons ago.
It does. But yeah, we'll see. We barely do a
stream
as it is. Yeah. So we better not throw Twitch back into the mix just yet. But yeah. We do need to. This isn't the time. This isn't the time to do it. I was about to say we need to plan future videos, really. But
I mean,
we'll do that off air.
We've been saying this for 12 months. So
we had such good intentions of doing loads more content this year than we did last year, and I think we did just less than the same.
We've barely done the vlogs, so.
Well, with good reason though. We've been having an absolute blast at events, haven't we? So much so that we forget to record a lot of stuff.
Yeah, which is going to make E4 interesting, but
E4, we're gonna have so much friggin' content. It's gonna be absolutely insane.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 7-hour vlog, and you've got to edit it.
I feel like we've already had a conversation about very little videoing at E4. No, we said obviously end of the year and stuff, so it's going to be a nice round off. Yeah,
there'll be a lot of rounding up for sure. We have quite a large hurdle now in that obviously PD have cracked down on filming again or reminded people that film not to, basically, to the point where you can't film in any of the in-character areas, even outside of time in.
Yes. So something we had that going into E3, didn't we? We didn't actually talk about it on the vlog. I think we were going to, and we didn't. So we were kind of more careful on where we were videoing, which didn't really affect us massively. But yeah, so originally I interpreted like in-character areas are only in character when it's time in. That's how I interpreted.
Yeah.
But the way they basically, obviously, like you said, updated the what you can do bit, and it comes across very much that we cannot be videoing. So we're sort of limited to the outer character catering bit and the traders around there, and then our own camp. Or, I mean, we could record in someone else's camp, but that's weird. So yeah,
we could. What we could do, this could be a cheeky workaround. If any of you have footage that you want to send in to us that you're happy for us to use, technically we didn't film it. If anyone has footage of the IC area, we could use that.
Yeah.
I think that's a loophole until I'm told otherwise.
I understand why they're doing it. The problem is with any rule is it's there because there's idiots out there that don't have common sense. And some, I think that's a fair thing to say. Like, I think we're quite respectful in how we video. We don't video during time in, for example.
No, we don't video people as much as we can.
We try to avoid that. So I think we're quite respectful of it. But obviously, if they were like, yeah, cool, then you'll just get someone setting up a tripod and a proper TV station camera during 12 o'clock on a Saturday in the battlefield, and it'll just be done. So I get why they do it. It's just a shame because it kind of blunted our attack.
The frustrating thing about it is the whole point of filming the IC area is to show it off to people, to get more people to come. So that is purely the only reason I like having it in the videos, is so people can actually see it ahead of. In fact, I had another conversation with somebody at work about this, and
was it who I think it is?
It could be somebody who's maybe appearing next year.
Oh, buzzing! I was literally thinking of that today, but sorry, I diverge.
Yeah, I mean, we're going off on a tangent, but I do tell him that you often think of him and going to LARP. But it basically said that our medium of making videos and putting them out on YouTube allows people who are maybe anxious about going into a new setting, or just generally socially anxious anyway. It allows them to gain as much information about what they're going into before they go. So and I thought that was a really good point.
I've got a fun one, which is kind of supporting what you're saying. So I don't know if I said to you, but my sister and her boyfriend, so my other sister, the one you haven't met, they're seriously thinking about coming next year.
Oh, okay.
As a sort of like a chill in the OC bit, maybe wander around IC for a bit, but they're not. I don't think they're interested in playing the game, but they're just interested in the idea. And then, having content creators out there, I can be like, I know, I'm terrible at watching other LARP content creators. One, because I don't watch any YouTube really, unless I'm just sad and love updates on the Ukraine war, but that's a whole other discussion. Like, I don't watch other LARP YouTubers, right? So it's hard to know what content they're creating. Some of the YouTubers I have watched, they tend to it's all about talking about the game and the players in the game.
Yes.
I don't know if we're one of the few, if not the only, that have gone and tried to show the physical environment that is the game. For example, if I was like, oh, Mary, my sister, I was like, our Empire's really cool. Like, you've got the Forge, you've got the so-and-so. And they'll be like, oh, can I see any of that? And you'd be like, well, no, you've got to go.
Yeah. I mean, most people can't see the Forge these days because there's less and less of it.
There's about 15% left of it. But
yeah, no, that's really.
I think through our footage, we have covered a fair bit of it through our footage, and I think it's good to do that again as long as we're respectful. I liked, maybe last year I did one of our vlogs where I walked around on the Thursday night, I think it was. And Thursday time, just showing like the setup, and then I'd like to think you kind of got a bit of an idea of the scale of the event.
Yeah, I really liked when we filmed in the Hall of Worlds. That was cool, and that was just us early morning chatting.
Which
no one around.
That was cool and informative and respectful. I don't think we were pissing around.
Nope. You did a spin. I don't know if that counts as.
Nah, that was a bit derailing. It was a bit rude, but technically we can't do that anymore because of the way the PD have come out and said no.
It's frustrating because I would get up at 6 a.m. to don't let's scrub that from the video after, but I would if it meant that we were allowed to go and film down Trader Row while it's shut, or through the camps while no one's around.
I think I've always had an idea, and I don't know if we've spoken about it. I've always had an idea of going a bit more professional with it. Do you know when we had Lad Bible and they were like, oh, they're set up in a tent, they'll do interviews.
Yeah,
I've always had the idea of we have the potential to do that. I know me and you are very relaxed, and I don't think we ever would do it. But it would be cool to, set up somewhere, not during time in, because again, time in's a whole other beast. But say set up in the Navarre camp and just interview people or something.
Yeah.
Again, now we can't do that.
But we could have people come to our OC camp.
Yeah, we'd have to make more of a thing of our OC camp, which is fine. And again, I'm complaining about something that probably ain't going to happen, but. I don't know. I feel like the magic of Empire and the magic of wanting to go is seeing it, because trying to explain to people what it is great when you got videos and stuff you can reference, but being able to pan across a field and go, check this out. There's 4,000 people here. Again, this is why it would be awesome to this drone footage that supposedly has happened or coming. show some footage of, so like, you know, why again, maybe a bit extreme, but put like have a tower, like build a scaffold tower in the middle of Manville and put someone up there with a little camcorder and just like video little snippets throughout the weekend and just show the hustle and bustle of this site.
Cool idea.
That would be really cool. Like, again, I understand video restrictions, people don't want to be videoed, blah blah blah, I get that, but just to
far away long shots of the entire cam should be,
you know,
absolutely fine, in my unprofessional opinion.
Just show off the event. And this is what they're trying to do with the drones, aren't they? They're trying to shoot promotional videos. When I know we're not professional, and I don't want to be rude to other content creators, but they're not professional. They're good, but we're
not videographers.
No, they're trying to do some promotional footage now, when really they've got the potential of these content creators making it themselves. And now we're like, sorry, we don't want you videoing IC. Fine. Yeah, it just makes it a bit awkward.
It's a bit of an unfortunate turnaround on.
It's a shame.
What was happening before? Because, you know, we're all listed on the, or we were all listed on the wiki.
Yeah.
As, you know, semi-official content creators for the game, but then after that the support stopped.
I just don't know. Yeah, I mean, you're right.
I don't know where that is on the wiki, to be fair.
I just don't know, again, if we're the only podcast LARPy thing doing what we're doing, which is necessarily videoing on site. Because like LARP and TARPs, if I'm correct, are audio only, I think. Am I right in thinking that?
They have a YouTube.
Yeah, they have a YouTube, but one of them is just audio. So they have a YouTube, but it's just like audio stuff, and it's like,
okay, it's an audio podcast.
So it's them talking about their experiences. Awesome, but like, I don't know if there's any other podcasts that do a ramble around Anvil and chat like we do. Maybe
check them out though,
because they're not allowed. But yeah, check out.
So obviously. I mean, while we're on the subject, there is a list. If you go to the wiki and just type in streaming, there is a list of unofficial streams and media channels.
Yeah, so like. Yeah, I was going to start naming some, but there's
I'm going to have to roll. Empire Audio, Fake Swords, Real Feelings, Hefty A, LARPs and Tarps, LARP Noobs, Luca DeRay, The Orcs Planet, which I don't think is going anymore, but still on the list.
It's still there.
Still available content. Tabletop Weekly Archive, Wonky Role Playing, and Bringing Up the Rear, yet another LARP podcast. Because it does go alphabetical.
least, but hang on, I was trying. Last but not at all least. Yeah, no, we're on podcast.
Yeah.
So that ramble out of the way. I'll tell you what, something's happened on my computer, but I've had non-stop notifications from Skype. Don't even realise I got it installed. Weird.
Should you be in some meetings?
Yeah. Matt, where are you?
Well, while you're fixing that, I was going to briefly go through a couple of the updates we've done to Discord recently for anyone who is in it and hasn't seen, or anyone that's not in it and wants to join. So we've added a place for wins to go in. Now, the caveat is I still need to edit them quite heavily before posting them, because otherwise it's just a long ream of text. But the idea is to start posting them in there for people to have a quick scan, and then we'll have the link to each one on each post if people want to look at it into more depth, but more of a top level view for people that don't want to be greeted with walls of text, aka me, because I can't deal with it. So yeah, we've got that. You have just launched our suggestions, or relaunched our suggestions channel. So if anyone ever has any suggestions for things they want us to talk about on stream, or if you have any questions that you want us to try and answer with our limited knowledge, or just any other suggestions, really, suggestions for the Discord as well, chuck them in there.
Yeah, definitely. For it kind of knowing what you guys want to suggest or want to listen to, talk about. Gives us stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I think that's about it for the Discord. But yeah, jump in. People often chat away in there, and we love to chat back and stuff. So come on in. What have we got in there? We got the packing guide, which is quite good for the upcoming event, just to remind yourself of some of the essentials. that you might need.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the packing guide.
There you go.
What I was thinking about was our private packing inventory for the camp.
No. Our packing. The public packing guide. Yeah.
No. Yes. Okay. Cool. So let's kick it off, I guess.
Yes.
So we thought it was a good idea to maybe play some marbles.
Oh. So not on brief for LARP or Empire, but we love a marble race, and we figured we could tailor it slightly.
I mean, who says marbles don't exist in Empire? They absolutely probably. Anyway, you're right. Yes. So
it's an idea for a thing to sell at Empire.
No, we thought. Well, the thoughts behind it was, whilst we just waffle nonsense, we can race marbles, and we did a test run the other day, didn't we? And it was very fun.
It was.
I very much enjoyed it. So it's all Empire themed. That's the idea. And we just had a silly one, didn't we? So
we did. So we've got. In fact, I need to go back in and change the names, don't I? Because we just did a test thing with just us.
We did a test. We won't say who won because it doesn't matter.
That probably tells you who did win.
It does not matter. Winning does not matter. So
I'm going to put the names in while you waffle.
Yeah, I'll waffle about what's coming up then because I can see. So I think we've got some wins we can talk about, just some interesting ones. I say, are there any interesting ones? Maybe. It's hard to say.
There's so many wins.
If you want to talk about some wins, chuck it in the chat, and I don't mind talking about it. I've been skimming through just because they've been scattered about, and there's no the main wins I'm expecting haven't come yet. So my main focus is on. I'll tell you what. Let's talk about one win that I was just talking to you earlier about. So for anyone who doesn't know, Gadak put through a Senate motion last event, and it was an appraisal. So I guess I could talk about this because it's going to come out in a wind in any day now, probably today. Yeah, Mark, do you reckon?
Yes. Sorry, I was trying to remember the 10th racer, which I've just done it. Yeah, crack on.
Yeah, so Gadak put forward a Senate motion, which was an appraisal to help with Mariv, the territory that he's senator of. So I'm waiting on that to come through, essentially. But so there's 2 appraisals per season, per solstice. And the first one's come out. It came out yesterday, 21 hours ago, in fact. So I'm hoping Gadak's one will come through. And then that's going to give me game then. I say me, you, because you're part of the Senate team as well, Mr. Brog.
Whoa, spoilers.
Young Master Brog, whoops.
Spoiler alert, proxy senator, baby. Can I say that? Is that official?
It's not official, but technically.
Allegedly, proxy senator.
Yeah. I'd say you're part proxy. You're proxy Friday, Saturday.
I'm on the team.
And half Sunday. So you're on the Senate team. And I'm lost. Oh, yeah, so that's going to give us stuff to do, isn't it? So yes. I'm hoping when that comes through, and then any more interesting wins involving our small circle of game. So everything else that comes out, not so far? Not massively. Ooh. I was looking at the the one of the wins that have come out, and PD have had to post saying, "Start talking." I see in the chat in the comments. So yeah, just one of the appraisals that's come out is the stone for a stone, which is to do the Jotun Treaty, which is really interesting. So basically, we did an appraisal. The Senate did an appraisal. I think it was the senator of Domasuak, I believe, put forward this appraisal to basically be like, hey, how can we find a way of getting a truce with the Jotun, essentially. And we got a lot of answers back. And basically, it's kind of doable, but I don't know. I feel like the Jotun is probably the more of the foreign orc nations that you would know, Mark, coming from Wintermark, because we dealt a lot with them, so we had an idea about them. They're like honourable people.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You know, so the idea is they obviously sorry, I was trying to read the wiki whilst trying to chat, but
Okay.
just because I wanted to talk about some stuff. But so like at the moment, for example, the Jotun hate the Navarre because the Navarre are all sneaky and backstabby, right? Awful Navarre. So
I nodded because I was only half agreeing, but you can't say that. That's liable.
Literally in the wiki, I can say what I want.
I don't think it is. I think it says they're not murder hobos on the wiki.
No, so yeah, okay. So basically, the Navarre, we need to clean up the Navarre. That's what I think. The idea is if the Navarre behave a bit, the Jotun will be like, okay, that's something to help, you know. And then we've got something like, and they're talking about like, so if the Empire are shown to be weak, the Jotun are going to be a bit like, oh, that's no fun, you know. Get yourself strong, mate, before you want to fight you again. So, you know, if we open up another war front with the Thor question mark, then the Jotun might be like, let's give these guys a break, you know. And plus, multiple other things. There is so many. So,
isn't there? Can't we just send somebody of high regard to the Jotun from maybe Wintermark? Is there somebody who is close to the Jotun we could just send in?
So this thing's come through saying no one thing will create a ceasefire with the Jotun. It's going to be multiple things and lots of work to get them in the mood.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure, like in our game time, the Jotun were we had a peace treaty with them, and then the Empire like broke it. So now the Jotun are like, you know,
that may have just been happening when we joined, possibly, because I've only ever really been aware of Wintermark, especially trying to get the Jotun back on side.
So when my first few events, when I was a Thane, I remember going to Thane's meetings, and it was talking about this, like how can we improve relations with the Jotun, and that was something that was brought up. You know, they were like, well, we used to have a treaty with them, and then we broke it, so now the Jotun are a bit more wary of it. So yeah, it's interesting. I think with the Jotun, it's just like, you know, they're not bad barbarians. They're, you know, they got their own thing going on, which I think we can align with in a certain respect, some of our nations. So it's kind of be respectful, be nice, behave, sort the Navarre out, and maybe we'll be on good things.
The Jotun are the rings of power orcs of the Empire, for sure.
Have you seen the latest? Have you seen episode 3 yet?
I've seen most. Into this. I've seen most of episode 3.
You still haven't finished it?
No, I don't know if I can.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure. Are we doing another episode tonight?
Yeah.
Is it out? Okay.
Is it tonight or tomorrow? It's tonight. I think it's tonight.
I think it's this. Anyway, let's get back away from.
I will finish it.
That.
No, we're talking about Rings of Power now.
Hang on, let's just change the title. Rings of Power, Froth Stream. Alex finished it. Nice work.
Generally, I enjoy it as a show. I cannot look past a poor little orc with his little family, and he doesn't want to fight. That's not what orcs are. I have watched so many and read so many things about like the debate from both sides, and I've read a lot of Tolkien's letters specifically that talk about what he thinks of orcs. And a lot of people said, oh, he struggled a lot to define them as a species, but he really didn't. Many of the, you can see so many examples within the Silmarillion and the Lord of the Rings and even the Hobbit, where they just talks about orcs as pure evil and the worst of anything, and they're not social creatures. They only take, they don't create, because they're a dark evil thing. Not to go off on a tangent about Lord of the Rings and stuff, but that's how I feel.
I've got views on it, but again, I'm not sure we should tangent. Okay, fine, we will. As someone who's like not like a massive fan, I say fan, like I do like Lord of the Rings, but like you're passionate about it. I'm not so much. So I feel like I can sit back and watch it and be like, cool, because I don't know what should be happening. I can just be like, yeah.
But I've suspended all of that because I know that the timelines have been condensed by thousands of years, and they're running alongside of each other when they weren't. They were linear originally. I've put aside all that. That's absolutely fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I accept it as a really amazing looking piece of media, and I would absolutely eat up content that is just the dwarves and the elves having to go at each other and not getting on, but then getting on and delving too deep, and just the relationships between those two races. That part of the show, I think they have absolutely nailed. I also think they've absolutely nailed Anatar. Sauron.
Yes. Sorry, I was like, is that Sauron's name? But
Yeah.
yes.
Now that they've actually got to the Anatar is canon within Tolkien's writings, so to actually get to the point where he is like the giver of gifts, it is a bit silly that he's been this other guy this whole time, and then he's been revealed as Sauron. But Galadriel forgot to tell Celebrimbor that, oh yeah, by the way, this guy that like we thought was fine is like a major evil god,
literally the worst person in the universe.
Yeah, didn't and hasn't bothered to send a letter either, just to be like, oh, by the way, I've got to tell you this.
I mean, they did send a letter.
Oh, I suppose they sent the messenger, didn't they? And then he killed the messenger.
Spoilers. Yes.
They've been out long enough. If you haven't watched it, Alice has watched it, so that's all that matters. No spoilers. No spoilers have been spoiled because everyone here has watched it.
More importantly, let's get ready to marble.
Rant over.
Yeah.
It's not even a rant. I like most of it.
I was going to say something else, but I don't know if it's going to spark another 15 minutes.
Go on. No, go on. I won't. I'll just say it, and I won't comment.
The orcs, right? I was just like, orcs bad, orcs kill, but maybe these orcs are not as corrupted as the Lord of the Rings orcs are.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
I said it. I said I didn't want to do it. I don't want to start. I'm saying that's maybe the justification on their thought processes.
Yeah. Well,
but then,
no comment. My lawyers have told me.
Maybe they can be a nice species, and then they were. Okay, let's move on. Let's get ready to marble.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Just waffle for a sec, mate.
This is why we're here. Okay, let's talk about the first Marble Grand Prix. So, naturally, we're going to start with the nations, I think. So, I think I don't know how many races we're going to do yet. Maybe 8 races, and we've done a little leaderboard, and we're going to let them fight, and we're going to see who's the best nation. Maybe 6. I don't know. Maybe 6 races. Because the idea is. Put suggestions down in the chat. But
6 races tonight. We're finishing in 27 minutes.
Oh, blimey.
Hold on,
yeah, we can do other races and stuff is what I'm thinking. Like if people have got suggestions of what you would want to see.
Yes, if we get any suggestions come through, absolutely we will run them.
Yeah, we do like a little Grand Prix is what I was thinking. Maybe 4 races then.
Yeah.
Give the marbles a chance to do something.
Cool. So you've mentioned the word Grand Prix. Obviously, we're on race. I take it that doesn't matter because we've made a local leaderboard.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Any particular choice of map?
Well, if you go to click back and then Grand Prix.
So we're doing. We're doing it. Oh, you can do a Grand Prix. I thought you said it didn't matter. Just when I just asked the question.
As in, it doesn't matter if we do a Grand Prix. So if you click, so we want to do maps. I don't know however many maps you think we should do. 6? Do you reckon 6? Was that too much? 4?
5?
5, good number, good shot, strong number. So if you look on the right hand side, you've got maps and there's a little drop down. Yeah, click it 5. And then you can autofill if you'd like.
I want to add these 2 because they sound fun.
Yeah, and then how many nations have we got? 10, right?
Yes, we've got 10 nations, yep.
So click bots.
Yep, I already have.
and then we should be ready to go. If it doesn't work, it's not on me.
It looks good to me.
Whoa.
So this is going to be the Grand Prix of the 10 nations, and this will tell us who the ultimate nation is in terms of marbles.
The nations. This will determine the nations. I think it's obvious which one is the best nation, but we're going to let the marbles decide.
I mean, is it obvious? Because you have, every time we've had somebody on from a nation, you've said they're the best nation.
I don't remember
that. Luckily, there's not video evidence of it all over YouTube.
Right.
Can we just start?
Yeah, punch it.
Boom.
Right, who's your money on for the first race?
I have a feeling that Varushka is going to come out on top here.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Wintermark.
Where are they going?
Hello, welcome. Let's go, Wintermark.
It's an early lead for Urizen.
Ooh. Someone's been casting ritual magic in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, Alice will be banned from being in the crowd if Urizen win 2 on the bounce.
Alice is already using hacks for Urizen to win.
Yeah.
Urizen coming up first. The League in second. The Orcs and the Brass Coast fighting for third.
League have paid for faster marbles. So.
Who's bringing up the rear? Dawn's bringing up the rear currently.
Good. They're not our friends at the moment.
Ooh!
Oh.
I cannot believe what I just saw. Some kind of like time jump from Urizen there. Wintermark breezing through to second now.
I realise I'm watching it on our stream, which is like a 3-second delay when I could just be watching it real time.
Yes, you could be watching it in the Discord.
Yeah, what an idiot. But
I mean, you'll be able to comment on it better then.
Yeah. Wintermark, healthy seconds. Urizen leading. Yeah, I thought I was going Wintermark.
I think it's going to be very difficult to beat Urizen right now for this first race.
We've had no DNF so far. As in...
No. Oh.
We're back.
He says that. The Brass Coast.
Off goes the Brass Coast.
Has fallen. Urizen take first.
Congratulations, Urizen.
Wintermark second.
It's a good lead.
Hey, Orcs first.
Good work. Good work,
Off you go, Orcs. We got Highguard, Navarre in the league battling out. Dawn of Varushka. March is now stuck at the back.
Oh. So it's a slow build block from the marchers.
It is, yeah. So we've got 12 points to Urizen, 10 to Wintermark, 8 to the Orcs so far, 6 to Highguard. And it looks like maybe Navarre going to take 5th.
Yeah.
I thought I'd typed Dave then instead of Dawn. Whoops.
Maybe a tussle between Varushka and Dawn. Oh, pipped at the post.
The marches slinking at the end. And, nice marble, Urizen. Does it randomly assign marbles?
No idea. Urizen 8 points.
There you go.
Congratulations, Urizen. Good start to the Grand Prix. But alas, it is not a sprint; it's a marathon.
Look at that.
So this is where the table lies currently, which is from last time we played a big sort of table. Every marble took their turn to score points, and it was pretty even. So it'd be interesting to see if this gets close, or if it's just going to be a bit boring.
Well, yeah.
You know. But
if Urizen win 3 in a row, is anyone even able to beat them after that?
I mean, they'll be disqualified if they do for cheating. So,
okay. Right, what do you want to do? Do you want to chat about some nonsense or go straight into another race?
It's all nonsense, isn't it? Really?
It is.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I've got nothing to talk about right now. I'll have let's jump into another race and we'll see what the chat wants to talk about. See if anyone wants to.
Just accept Urizen are winners. Do you know? Before it was one of our first videos, I think, wasn't it? There was a debate as to what my next character was going to be, and it went right down to the wire between Dawn and Urizen, and I did play a Dawnish character for a couple of minutes outside of the field.
Does that count?
I'm saying it counts, but basically there was a big vote between Dawn and Urizen, and Dawn won by a whisker, I think. But I actually wouldn't have been against playing Urizen, I don't think, because they're up my street in terms of their magey and Lord of the Rings vibes.
I think the last year or two, I've really started to understand Urizen. So I could appreciate them a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Robbie. Welcome in.
Urizen will do anything to win. Even give soup to orcs.
Mate, who knows what's in their hidden ritual text? We've got no access to. Marble supremacy ritual. 12 mag. We're surprisingly unhinged. Yeah. No, also, maybe because Urizen have got more numbers in the last few years, but there's just a lot more about. And like I've always said to Mark, like I think their fighters look really cool, like in sort of ancient Greek armor. It looks so sick.
I just like the mage vibes.
Well, the elf vibes as well, which Alice does well, I think. That sort of elfy looking. Yes. Lord of the Rings elves, basically. Very cool. True
Lord of the Rings elves. Not Rings of Power elves. Actually, some of the Rings of Power elves do look very elvish.
Oh yeah.
And I really love Elrond. I really love revised Elrond. He's a great actor.
I like long hair, but I'm willing to move past it.
That's because you're not a fan.
See you later, Brasco. See you later.
Wasn't it Brasco who fell on the first one?
Yeah, it was. The marches have snuck in.
Man, I heard that's...
Lords were really leading the way until not now.
Yeah, Wish.com elves, for sure. I hope it's a running theme that the Brascos are going to fall off every map now.
I mean, remember our last test run we did?
Yeah. Was it Brascoast?
No, it was Lee.
Oh yeah.
Lee, if you're watching, we did a test run with Rhett, Sand Viper Rhett, and Sand Viper Rhett was constantly falling off the track.
Yeah, I forgot about
that. It was like every race.
A lot of tussle going on at the front here. Verushka off though. Trying to make up for their past grievances.
Okay. Imperial Orcs have really done a one now.
Oh, I thought they'd gone off the edge there.
Ooh.
Not yet. League of Storming.
March is way at the back again. They're not doing too well. Brascos do want to be in the sea.
I don't think we even need to watch the league. Unless Navarre can smash through there. Oh, no, they've been stopped.
Oh, the league's slowed down briefly. Imperial Orcs taken up third. Come on. Oh, no, they dropped.
Dawn out of
there. What happened to Imperial Orcs?
Oh, no!
They just flew up in the air for no reason.
They must have got hit by one of these things. Look, there are terrible things on the track. So Dawn's just been yeeted.
Yeah.
But are they going to recover?
Are they going to recover?
Oh,
they did.
They made it.
Fair play.
Oh, the league have only just won. They do take first. Verushka have fallen though.
See you later, Verushka. Shame. They did well last race. They could have done with staying in this race and just netting a few points.
Yeah. Oh, Urizen have just blocked Dawn, but have the potential to be.
Trick.
Oh.
What is this magic?
Oh my god.
Question mark that. Right, we'll check the replays on that one. I'm not sure that's legal.
Yeah, that's an illegal move.
Unlucky Wintermark. But at least you didn't fall off, so congratulations.
GG's the League 7.
All races. Yeah, congratulations, the League 7.
Did I type the League 7 in, or is it just because they're 7th?
No, I think it's maybe I don't know.
Yeah, it's because they're 7th. What's going on here? Hold
on. Congratulations, everyone. Wowsy. Yeah, I don't know if there's any wins people want to talk about. We've got some interesting ones with
Robbie will have some wins to talk about, surely.
So there's like a lot of the diplomatic stuff coming through, which I haven't overly looked into because it just sounds like everything's going wrong. But again, like our Orky stuff. Sorry, yawning. Our Orky stuff hasn't turned up yet.
What do you mean?
If as in there's nothing really concerns us at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So, another.
Please talk about the wins.
Oh no, which wind though?
Matt, talk about every single wind.
Yeah, let me just absorb them a minute.
Including previous events.
Yeah, the lifetime of wins. I mean, yeah, there's again, like, call one out and I'll waffle about it, but because there's been very little that interests me at the moment, I've not looked too much into it. Okay, where's the table sit currently then? Or
well, Urizen have had wait, what? The scoreboard, the leaderboard?
Yeah.
The marbles. Urizen have had a howler and dropped to 5th after their win in the first race. The League have snuck into first just with 15 points. Navarre coming up just behind them with 14.
Urizen's got 16 points.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it because it's...
Yeah, it's not done it on the total tape, like, you know.
Here we go. I tell a lie. Urizen is still top.
There we go.
Followed closely by the League and then Navarre. And then towards the end, Varushka with a measly 2, unfortunately, and the Brascos have yet to score.
I need an idiot's guide to the wins because the wind thing that Mark was doing in our chat was really nice because it's broken down the wins and put them into like sentences, just like little snippets.
I haven't posted it yet.
You've not posted it?
No, so that you're talking about something we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, Mark did a test one and it was really good.
I still think it's long though, but then the wins are long.
Right, the wins are long, so I would not worry about it.
All I've done is take bullet points from each of the sections of wins and make it look nice. So should I post it? Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't right now because our cameras will go funny, but check out the Discord after the stream and we'll start posting some wins in there, Alice. You can have a read through. Siren as well. Feel free to read through them. The idea is there'll be more of a top level view of what is going on in that wind, and then there'll be a link to the main wind if you want to like read it a bit more, if you have an interest in that wind, basically.
I'll tell you, I'm going to waffle about a certain wind, which is steel and salt.
Stealing salt?
Steel and salt.
Oh,
what? Sorry, did you just say
I'm much
what
less
wind...
interested.
Did you just say what wind you were doing? I zoned out when you were talking.
I didn't say any wind that I was doing. Whichever one I used as the test can go out, is what I was saying.
Okay. No, talking about steel and salt, which is slightly related to my interests, which is like our military movements in Marie. In Arid. Hello, Multi Montague. Welcome.
Welcome in.
Basically, it sounds like Ireed is a real wacky place, and there's those like a massive petrified forest in like the northern region that the armies have gone through. It just sounds whack. And the armies are just not going to have a good time in there because of the conditions of Marive and stuff. So, yeah, but I think we're doing right militarily there. It's going to be expensive to leave our armies there. Brine turtles are causing a mess as always.
Yeah. I'm about to post the first wind that we have edited slightly. So anyone who's in the Discord, you're about to get a wind drop, and if you like the format, let us know. If it's it might just be the wind, but if it's too long or if it doesn't have enough information, give us the feedback and we'll make a executive decision on how much content we want to put on each post. But
I like it already.
There it goes. Victory and unity is the wind that has gone out. And there's all sorts of stuff going on. And the links to the end.
That has that's yeah, I was gonna say that's a really good layout for reading the winds for me anyway. So
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Yeah, I read's an interesting one. Like we've got loads of armies in there, 3 or 4, and then one of the armies are looking. See, this one I need your bullet points, Mark. It's a real shame.
Well, if you want to talk about the one that I've posted,
Yeah.
then you can use the bullet points from there. I'm trying to get the link to our Discord so I can put it in the YouTube chat. I'm going to get it from YouTube while you're...
Yeah, so let's talk about Victory Unity. So Axos. So Victory Unity is about sort of Axos stuff, by the looks of it, which is interesting.
There's a Discord for anyone not already in there.
Yeah. They are signatories to the Liberty Pact. Does anyone know what the Liberty Pact? Liberty Pact. Yeah, there we go.
I've heard it mentioned.
Yeah, so I think isn't that something that the Empire set up to basically spread freedom around. So I think if you
it's to oppose slavery, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and it's the idea of everyone signs into it and they agree to kind of give up slavery and stuff like that. But it's kind of a bit awkward because there's some nations out there who like Axos being one of them. This is like the Axos, so the Tamazi, which are an orc sept. They're from
Tamazi.
Hot Tamazi.
We like Tamazi. I'm Tamazi, by the way. We're not just massive fans of Tamazi. Well, I am a massive fan of Tamazi.
Do you like Tamazi? Hot Tamazi. Yes. So, yeah, and so that again, like going back, like I remember when that deal was first being done with the Axos, and how like they gave up slaves, and then me, a fleet captain, we were trying to show support to the Axos by training with them and stuff. It was cool.
The signatory nations of the International Liberty Pact affirm that we reject the practice of slavery, outlaw it against our citizens, and affirm that we will work towards the abolition of slavery across the world. It's the summary of principle for the Liberty Pact. There you go.
But yeah, I won't go all through it, but yeah, Mark's work with the winds is really good. It's kind of, it breaks it all down into sort of chunks and then like little snippets, which dead handy, especially for me, so I can read through it and be like, I'm not just going to read text at you, because one, I'm terrible at doing that, but also probably don't want to hear it. But
I will get to work after the stream to post as many more as I can see that have come out recently, and I will do as many as I can leading up to the event.
It's just let's say a brief overview of that. It just sounds like the Axos stuff's real tricky.
Yeah. Brog's Broken Wind. There you go. That is silly enough that I might rename the channel to Brog's Broken Wind.
I like it a lot.
Welcome in.
Welcome. Actual playlist.
Do we want to do race number 3?
Let's punch it.
So
there's been really interesting stuff from Urizen in these last 2 races.
Well, they've done very
really
well and very not well, and let's put them at the top.
I would say they definitely should have fallen off the map, and some wizardry saw them back in. Brass Coast, can you please just finish a round, please?
That would be good. Brass Coast.
Was one of us trying to sell that bird staff in the Imperial camp last event? Maybe Robbie, because Robbie is staffman. So probably Robbie. If not, actually no, I think Robbie, someone else was walking around with it for a while, so maybe they were trying to sell it. Was it the Imperial Architect? No, what's it called? Legion Engineer. What's Imperial Architect? Legion Engineer. I'm pretty sure that guy was walking around with it.
Robbie was selling a bird staff. Remember? The wooden staff with the bird on top?
Yeah, I thought I saw the Legion Engineer walking around with one of Robbie's staffs as well. I don't know if he was helping.
Never mind. Right. Oh.
Anyway, let us erase.
Roll those marbles. And gentlemen, start those engines. Silly.
That's a silly quote.
Fun though.
Navarre out of the butt first. I don't know what else to call it.
The funnel.
Oh, yeah, the actual name, I guess.
Luke's gone in first, followed by the Orcs, Vrishka and Orcs and Navarre.
Want to see what Brass Coast are up to? Oh, there are different marbles then. They've kind of randomized them.
I think it randoms. Was trying to sell the staff to Mog.
Oh man, depending on the time of the night, Mog could probably buy anything.
Good old Mog.
Okay, League have got a huge lead now, I think. Unless they get stuck in the second washing machine.
And Vrishka's sort of jumped in quite well.
Oh, yeah. They're out. They are out. Did Mog buy the staff?
That's the question to ask.
Put it up in the teach.
Have you seen, is it Nezak? I can't remember the actual name. But I'm pretty sure, so basically someone bought massive LARP safe ship anchors as their like weapons. They look
Cool.
So cool. Yeah. Which I think if it's going to belong anywhere in the Orc camp, it's going to be a teach. Someone's gone. Wintermark, see you later.
Have they? Oh, they have.
Off you go.
I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it happen.
I just saw a glimpse. Wintermark's not having the best time.
If I remember rightly, we did this map last time and people were falling in the gaps.
Yeah, one of them was an absolute killer.
Yeah.
So.
League holding on to the lead, though.
Mm.
I think at this bit it's difficult to get to get ahead of anyone because it's just up and down until you get to this lift. Is the League are now in? Oh, this looks a bit unsafe.
Ooh.
Into the soup. Into the marble soup.
Into the has anyone seen
what's Hangout up to?
Seen Doctor Who and the Invasion of Earth from like the 70s?
No.
The intro is very much like that below us. Or Flash Gordon when they're the Birdmen attack the Rocket Ajax or this. Send in Rocket Ajax to bring back his body. That bit. Oh, what a film.
Nope, I don't know.
You haven't seen...
What's it from?
You haven't seen Flash Gordon?
No.
That's it's interesting.
I know the song.
I'm worried you spent so much time watching Lord of the Rings and have not spent 2 hours watching Flash Gordon.
Couldn't tell you how many times I have watched Lord of the Rings
you
now.
haven't seen Flash Gordon once.
Well, that's because if you watch the Lord of the Rings, you have to watch all 3, and if you watch all 3, they have to be extended. So anytime I watch a movie, I'm gone for 13 hours.
And you still haven't watched Flash Gordon?
There's no time to watch other films. The League wins.
Very interesting.
You haven't seen Bad Boys 2?
You ain't seen Bad Boys 2?
Fun fact, I also haven't seen Bad Boys 2.
It's one of the 3 films now, actually.
What, in the Bad Boys series?
Yeah.
It's
definitely one of 3 films. It's Imperial Orcs, come on.
They're here. I've got a feeling that they might not finish, and Highguard might not finish.
Oh, yeah, we got a countdown. We're on a countdown.
Because the fire is incoming.
Yeah, we got 20 seconds to finish.
We might be okay, as in the Orcs. Highguard. Highguard's got 5 seconds. Oh, they're not going to do it. Unlucky Highguard. The League have won again. That definitely puts them in the lead, surely.
I think it could be.
Oh, Mark bought loads of smart. That's why he was so poor. God, what is it? Everyone's collecting smart. Everyone I talk to need the smart. Apart from Robbie, who burnt so much smart.
My boyfriend made me spend a day watching Lord of the Rings 10 Trinity. As
Hold
they should.
on a
As they
second.
should.
That needs to be rephrased. What Siri means is they had the distinct pleasure of getting to watch the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy with their boyfriend for a whole day.
Yeah. Thank you for clearing that up.
I told you that Em watched it, didn't I, for the first time?
Yeah.
And enjoyed it.
Wow. What an experience.
It made my entire life complete.
Oh, you need to change the... There we go.
There we go. We have a new leader. It's the League with a lot of points, to be fair. 27.
They've won twice, mind. Yeah, they've won twice.
Yeah. 2 in a row. Navarre now second as well. Urizen have dropped to third.
None shall observe our orcish flesh if I can help it in any form. Yeah, I suppose why Frith wears so many layers.
Yeah. Somebody thought I was wearing a bodysuit because my robe was black and it's like stretchy. So they thought my character had his like chest and tummy out, but obviously like painted like orc black and red skin. And I was like, no, this is a robe. I would not be walking around as a topless orc. That is extreme effort. I can learn at the next race.
A suit, then yeah, not so bad.
Like a morph suit, and also be ribbed.
I told you about Max Berry's morph suit. So when I battled that one time, was it E2? I monstered. And he basically turned up it was actually an Alien and Predator, like it was a Predator Vision suit. Do you know those ones you see? And they're like the heat suits. So it was like green and blue, like mottily, like green and blue.
Right.
And he basically wore that. He wore like a little dress because he was basically like a gladiator, like a Roman legionary type thing. So he had like this short like top like tunic, and it kind of just covered like top end of his thighs. So he basically had his arms out and his legs out, but he's wearing this morph suit, but it kind of looked like orc skin, and it matched his mask. It was really good. It was really good. I don't know if any photos ever came out about it, but it was good.
No. Right, we're going in.
Let's get ready to marble.
Dawn had a little head start then by being at the front of the...
interesting.
There must have been preliminaries, so they could choose their pole position. But it has helped. They are first. Oh, that's a bit of a dodgy... Oh, it's broken.
What's that?
I don't know. There's some obstacle that they smashed into, and it's like all broken.
See you later, Urizen's cheating again, maybe.
Oh, okay. A load of people have just fallen off. Urizen, Highguard, the League, and Wintermark have all fallen off in one go. One fell swoop. Urizen desperately trying to get last place by the looks of it.
Yeah. And Wintermark did go again. Yes, that is true. That's a real...
Have they fallen off every time now?
At least 3 times. I want to say 3 times.
Oof.
It's not great.
This is dangerous if you accidentally roll over a pin that's down and then it shoots up.
Yeah.
You could be in for
a real launching.
Trouble. Up.
You get a job at SpaceX.
Ask and you shall receive. The West Coast have gone. Oh no, they've lived. They've survived.
Clever girl.
They've wait, no, they've gone. They have gone. They were not supposed to be there. Sadder as a noises. What would that sound like? Just a really limp splash of mana.
I'm not gonna do
it. Well, now I need to know what you were gonna do.
No, it's honestly best I don't.
After the stream.
After the stream.
We'll put it in the Thursday night vlog.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
Marches
Oh,
of...
yes.
Oh, no, they haven't. Marches win.
Alice's sorry, I can't stop yawning for some reason. Alice has bought a book on Amazon, which written by someone in the league about Urizen and the Empire. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
My character has a mana eating problem.
Intermark have 12 points, so we got to finish 2 races. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, because they didn't win.
Yes, you didn't. Unfortunately, didn't win. The Imperial Orcs are not doing great. Oh,
We've just come third.
Dawn's
That's not bad.
Good time, though. Dawn's struggling.
Love how even the Brass Coast marble gets easily distracted, just like you. Yeah. I get distracted by all the shiny colours in the Brass Coast. That's the March's first win. I don't know what that does to the overall scores.
Oh, Navarre's very close, though.
The league's still first, despite not finishing there.
Yeah, but that's put it real. I'd say that Vrishka's on 22, Dawn 21. So yeah.
It's still anyone's race, I think. 19, 29. Yeah, I mean even well, the Orcs can't win. Anyone after the Orcs cannot win now.
Yeah,
but the Marches could if everyone above them does worse than them.
Robbie has a good point that we are natural sprinters, the Imperial Orcs. So
oh, so you're going on the 5K, are you?
no, because that's the longer distance. So
not if you sprint it.
We're natural short distance sprinters.
Oh, okay.
We're very dangerous over short distance.
Oh, I was gonna quote it.
Someone beat you to it.
That's dwarves, though.
What's the difference?
Not having this. Let's wrap up this Grand Prix.
Let's find out who the ultimate nation is. I hope it isn't League, because they're not.
Because it isn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Without further ado,
Let's
let the race begin. A lot of them have started with this giant
whirlpool. I think it's because people make the maps and they're just the funnest things to use, I think.
Yeah.
And they call it a mine.
Oh.
See you later.
Noisy.
Brass Coast are gone. No, I don't know if they are. They're still there.
Not yet. Highguard and the Orcs fighting out for first place here. Even though the Orcs cannot win. They could deny somebody else a spot, though.
All I'm saying is Highguard started the Empire, right? And the Imperial Orcs rebelled and broke free from their chains. So it is the ultimate grudge match, really.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I guess.
I'm not saying Highguard are slavers. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying technically the Imperial Orcs were slaves during Highguard.
No, the Orcs have got stuck in the thing.
Oh, they're stuck in the low ground.
Oh, dear. Well, it's allowed Wintermark to come out second.
No. That's an interesting one.
Mog's done a 10k.
Blimey.
I'm impressed. Colour me impressed.
I haven't done a 1k.
I've done a 10k. That's my total across my life.
Oh, right.
10k.
You've done 10 aggregate. 10k.
Yeah. I'd love to be able to do a 10k.
Yeah.
Without any of the effort.
Without actually having to do it.
Yeah. Like most things, actually. I think Highguard might have this, although they do have to go into the lottery machine, which
it
does
machine.
It does ruin a lot of people. Come on, Brasco, just fall off. Do what you're known for in this race. Well, they did get quite close to falling over.
Very close then.
Highguard are in the wash.
They're on a quick spin cycle.
Highguard are out of the wash.
Oh.
They are actually out, yeah.
Yeah.
So Wintermark, I think.
I don't think they'll get picked up by anything. Oh, everyone's turned up. Oh, Highguard's really lost its lead then.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, no.
No, they are out first. Oh!
They were lucky then. Yeah, they were lucky. What's that thing? It's going to...
like a little piano. Oh,
Oh my god! See
No.
you later, Dater.
I got have fallen. I thought it had knocked them onto. Oh,
There is no. Who was that?
I thought it was somebody. I thought somebody launched.
Exploded. Yeah.
Oh, Navarre dead.
Off you go, Navarre.
Orcs. Yeet. Doesn't stick the landing. Wintermark have also gone, and the marchers have gone. No way.
Oh, it's a tough one.
Sword has gone. The league has gone.
This is Urizen's chance. Urizen could win it.
Brass Coast are probably going to win.
Oh, Brass Coast are going to come first, yeah.
This one's been diabolical for a lot of
What's Rushka going to do?
nations. Oh, no way.
What a finish for Rushka.
Rushka take first place. Brass Coast probably second, unless Urizen could do something real quick about it.
No, they're stuck in the swirl.
Ah, yeah. Brass Coast
Fair play, Brass Coast.
actually
Fair
did
play.
well.
Fair play. Hell of a play.
There we go. Let's see who our top three were. The ultimate nations of the Empire, in terms of marbles.
This is the top 3 nations in the Empire.
Who do we think it's going to be?
Urizen's got to be up there because they've done well for a while. Definitely top 3 Urizen, I think. Ah, there we go.
Urizen's third.
Congratulations, Urizen.
So who have we got in second and first?
Navarre went. League went.
League went, yeah. Who
They
else?
could still be up there because Brass Coast scored second, and they wouldn't have been anywhere near the top of the table. So
No,
I reckon
they had 2 points until this one, I think.
could be Varushka second.
It's the league. So who the heck is top? Is it Urizen?
It's got to be Varushka. No,
Oh, no, Urizen's third, yeah.
It's got to be Varushka.
You think Varushka?
It's got to be.
It's Varushka.
Well
There you
done,
go.
Varushka.
The top 3 nations of the Empire in marbles only. TM.
I'll just get Matt to update the wiki a minute.
There's
Put Winds of Fortune out.
There's the scores.
The Marble Grand Prix results are in.
I'm gonna I was gonna try and get a screenshot, but it's
19th.
broken.
Oh.
Let me take a screenshot, please. There we go.
I don't
Oh yeah,
know my
look.
screen.
The bottom 3 all finished with the same amount of points.
Yeah, join 8th.
Yeah, GG's nations.
No one's a winner / all 3 of you are losers.
You did.
I mean, no one's been here.
You did good.
Congratulations. We're all winners because we're all part of the Empire. Which is a
There you
beautiful thing.
Where's our leaderboard? Local. Oh, that's just setting it up. Okay. Well, I've got a screenshot of it. Maybe we'll make a channel that is marble race results. And then we could do like an overall winner over the next. Well, I guess what's our video and stream plan, Matt, for the Long Dark? We haven't talked about it, but
no idea.
I think we should do some. We've got to finish off our nation videos. We've still got some nations we haven't had interviews for.
I didn't realise we got more to do.
Yeah, we haven't done Varushka, Urizen, the League, Highguard, Wintermark. We haven't done Wintermark.
Really? Well, I think the first thing is survive E4, and then we'll decide.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to have something going on again like we used to, where we had semi-regular streams going out, because it's the Long Dark, I guess, and we won't have anything else other than player events.
Yeah, a couple of player events lined up.
Very excited for player events. We've got a really cool one coming up next month. No, November.
Rasps Revelry. I'm hoping Reapers do another one.
Yeah,
which I'd like to go to.
I will be going to that this time.
Nice, good. And then what else have we got?
I don't know. You said you had a few already, but I was going to ask you what they were.
2. So it's Rasps and Reapers is what I've got.
Oh, okay, even though Reapers hasn't been.
It's I mean, I can't believe they won't do it, but yes, Reapers technically hasn't been announced.
The one we went to in Bristol. Is there another one?
Yeah, the So the jackdaws are no longer a thing apparently, or something like that.
Oh.
These are the jackdaws of Wintermark, not jackdaws of the league, by the way, in case anyone was wondering in the chat. Yeah, I have a feeling that it was like they're not doing it anymore, or their character's not. I can't remember. Someone was telling me.
Oh, right, okay.
Because I said, oh, well, I really hope they'd do another event. And they were like, oh, yeah, but they might do. So, sounds like not. Which is a shame, because that was a good event, and it was local.
Yes, well, if anyone hears of any player events going down in the south, let us know, because we're always up for them. Maybe, I mean, it'd be interesting to see what goes on in the north too, because you just never know. I would love to go up north for an event. I want to go to the, again, we're back on Lord of the Rings, but I want to go to the Lord of the Rings LARP that happened for the first time this year up there.
No.
And it looks fucking cool. It's in like a purpose-built, like ancient medieval village in like the Highlands, basically.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Way up north, then.
It's extremely north, mate. It's very north. I can't remember what it's called. I'm in the Discord. Warriors of Middle-earth, for anyone interested. You can play as any of the races that you see in Lord of the Rings.
I was just thinking, we haven't had any Winds of War for nearly 24 hours, or Winds of Fortune, or anything.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm on the Facebook. The latest one is 22 hours ago, or am I being silly?
I don't know.
Have I missed something?
I'll put in the Discord, guys, about Warriors of Middle-earth. Maybe we can make a group and travel up there. I'd love to go. It is quite literally the opposite end of the country for us.
Yeah. Which is brutal to get to, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to. I want to be a ranger or a dwarf.
Well, you know how I feel about LARPing as a dwarf.
We've got some dwarf ideas, haven't we?
Yes, which I can't think of right now, but yes.
We want to do some dwarf things, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what was that? Well, yes, definitely, absolutely want to do it. I can't remember. Oh, yes, I remember now. This was our thing.
Yeah, well, I didn't bring it up for us to talk about. It was more of a teaser. We're going to be dwarfs one day, basically.
Maybe, yeah. But yeah, like, that would be really cool. I'd love to be able to do that.
Yeah. I often think about that classic video of the two streamers just as dwarfs, and then like he gets off the chair and like obviously is on his knees, but he walks past and then the other dwarf is just like losing their mind.
I follow them on Twitch now.
Do you? Do they still dress up as dwarfs?
Well, I believe so because
that's an old clip.
Warcraft's back out.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can confirm that World of Warcraft is out.
Yeah. Also, what else was I about to say?
I've probably put in about 40 hours since the expansion dropped last week. Whoops.
I was going to say about, we're talking about LARP stuff. LARPCon, question mark?
When is it?
I can't remember.
Next year, isn't it?
Yes. March?
It's like Feb or March, yeah.
Yeah.
LARPCon.
I don't know if anyone's interested in LARPCon in the chat.
LARPCon. Yeah, we went to What's Your Game, didn't we? Is that the one in Gloucester?
Yes. LARPCon's in Leicester, I think.
Right. What, you want to go as orcs or just as humans?
I think we've already spoken about it. I think we wanted to do orcs.
I want to go to Comic Cons and stuff as our orcs. really badly.
Bristol do one.
Bath and West.
Oh yeah, Bath and West was the same as What's Your Game, wasn't it? And we chose What's Your Game over that.
Oh, as in it was on at the same time.
Yeah, it was the same time.
Yeah, we should go to the. I mean, it's much smaller. Well, it's kind of smaller than What's Your Game. I don't know. What's Your Game's hard to gauge because it was lots of tiny rooms full of stuff.
Yeah, it was quite a lot of people at Watch Your Game, but yes, it was a small room, so it was easily filled.
Yes.
Molka goes to some Comic Con sometimes. That's cool. Yeah, we want to look at doing it, dressing up as orcs.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Oh, Fantasy Forest.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna try and go?
Yeah, definitely. We should have done it this year, but obviously things did not align.
No.
But I reckon definitely next year.
I think tickets come out in about 30 days for Fantasy Forest next year.
Okay.
I'm going to look right now.
Haley and Lenny in the stream, by the way.
Hey guys.
Yes, it's isn't it June though? Is it June? June time? Fantasy Forest?
Yes. July. Actually.
July. Okay.
That
it's
could
the
be
week before E3, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well,
tickets go on sale in 25 days.
Yeah. But it looks really cool. I don't know if anyone has looked into it, but we've looked extensively into it recently, haven't we? Sure you want to go? I just really want to go.
Yeah.
It looks like a fantasy Glastonbury Fest.
It's not even fantasy though, is it? It's just LARP. LARP. Because there's like sci-fi stuff though.
Yeah, so it's sci-fi fantasy. It's not LARP. It's like a like a Ren Fair.
Okay, yes. Sorry, not LARP. It's yes, sorry, yeah. It's dress up though, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Well, there'll be people not dressed up, there'll be people a bit dressed up, and there are definitely people fully dressed up. Like the stormtroopers in the clip on the website and stuff.
Yeah, there's like a big pirate. There's a big pirate group that go.
Yeah.
I would only assume there's steampunk stuff.
There is a steampunk. There's a whole steampunk village. I've just seen a clip of the Witch King and several Nazgul, which is cool.
Ooh. So, 18th to the 20th of July is the 2025.
Yeah.
And that's in Cheltenham.
Yeah, which is not that far from you, is it?
No, about an hour, I think. I just saw a furry in the little video snip.
There is obviously something for everyone.
Ooh, Snowtrooper. I just saw a Star Wars Snowtrooper, which is cool.
Do they sell out fast? I think so. I think they do sell out. I don't think it's going to be like an hour and they're gone. I honestly don't know.
It's a big festival, isn't it? So
I honestly don't know.
I think we just want to go and be a bit silly and have fun, don't we? So
yeah, it'd be nice to go and just do something that is just being at a festival and drinking and being merry, rather than semi having to be serious sometimes, like we do at Empire.
Costume competitions, belly dance workshops,
tickets sell, belly dancing workshops.
Yeah.
See, something for everyone.
I mean, I've got the belly. Just got to work on the.
In 2021, the campsite sold out 260 days after ticket sales launched. In 2022, it sold out at 152. So I'm guessing it's a couple of months and it sells out.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, it's not going to be as fast as Glastonbury, for example, but I think you'd have to get the tickets in the next couple of months.
Colin Diamond's going to be there as well.
Who?
Sorry. I don't know. It's just a random guy. I just thought it hilarious. He's got a puppet.
Okay.
He's just on their website.
All right.
Just Colin Diamond. He's going to be there. Magic. Oh, he's magic and puppets. That's cool. Orc Boot Camp.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I'm just listing stuff.
The final Sunday ticket sold at 4 days before the festival last year in 2023. Sorry.
So probably got plenty of time. Ooh,
and they expanded it this year, so they doubled the size of the venue. So I think tickets will be gettable.
Moorish will be there.
Despite increasing tickets by 50%, tickets went twice as fast. Okay. Moorish will be there.
Yeah, Moorish will be there. Chow's Emporium are normally there.
I'm not going to Moorish unless I have to queue for 45 minutes.
Well, boy, are you in luck. There's a group here called the Gloucestershire Troopers, and they're Star Wars, so they must be based in Gloucester.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not the Gloucestershire Troopers?
Huh?
You said the Gloucestershire Troopers.
Yeah, I'm allowed to call it Gloucestershire.
Okay.
I normally call it Gloucestershire, yeah, but
right.
I've gone with Gloucestershire.
I thought you were going to tell me you pronounce all the shires as Shire, and I was about to end our professional relationship.
Yeah,
cool.
I mean that would be cool. And then we've got like LARPCon and stuff, which we're going to technically.
Are we? It's settled then.
Well, the accommodation's booked, yeah.
What?
You were part of the conversation, don't worry. I booked the accommodation ages ago.
Did
like
you?
A month ago. Yeah. And I said if we go, we go. If we don't, we don't.
Oh, and it's refundable.
Yes.
I remember.
So yeah, we could be going to that.
Oh. And where is it? Leicester?
Fun. Yeah.
Leicestershire.
Leicestershire.
I
think so. Something like that.
Cool. Are we going to do Are we going to attempt to stream next week, or are we going to be too off our heads getting packed and stuff for Empire?
I would love to do it.
Okay.
Do you know what we should do to end the stream?
Yeah. What?
A race with everyone in the chat.
Yeah, we can do that. I can set that up for sure.
Let's do that. Because I assume we're not going to be going on much longer.
No, let's do this race and then head off.
Just because it's unfortunately Thursday, not a Friday. So
who have we got? You, me, you.
Yeah.
Alice.
Should we do character names? Character names?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna have to tell me their character names, because I don't even barely know ours.
Character names in the chat, please. Obviously, we know Mog and Frith. We've got Lee and Lenny as well in the watching, Mark.
I know Alice's is really ethereal and cool and elven sounding.
Garcia.
But I can't remember it.
Yeah,
you just want to do a character one because you want to see Rhett falling off.
Yeah, Lee. We did a test game the other day, and we basically put all the nations in and then some characters. So we put you and Idra in and stuff, but unfortunately your marble kept falling off. It became a bit of a running joke that your marble didn't really last many races, which is funny.
It was very silly. If anyone else wants their characters in this race, drop them in the chat.
Yeah, we'll give you a minute. And then
a few minutes.
Alashar, have you done that?
Hey, no, where's that?
In the chat.
Oh, my chat is not updating then.
Oh. So
Cassia, that was it.
Cassia, Alashar,
Archsky.
Break. VRAIC.
Oh,
see you later, Alashar.
It was an accident. Who else we got?
So should we? We've got
Mog.
Lee. You did lose your marbles, Lee. That's true, but we knew that already. Don't worry. So VRAIC. I don't know how to pronounce that.
That's another name.
Frank.
Yep,
Where was that?
Frank.
I can't see that either.
I don't know. It's just in there. Should we put the Empress in? Should I find out the Empress name? I mean, she probably should be, right?
Yeah, go on. Empress Lisbetta was the one before. I can't remember the name of the new one.
I can't remember if they go by Empress as well. I'm pretty sure they do.
That message has come through now.
Rhymes with rack. Vrack. Okay.
Ah.
Right, who currently holds the name, the title? Vesna. That's it. Vesna Borkovna Prochnow.
Vesna.
But we can just say Vesna for short. Yes, good work.
Cool. Happy with
Right, I
that?
think that's it. Yeah, I can't think of any other names.
It's 10.
So we got me, you.
We could put Mithril Man in there if you want. Some other notable names.
Yeah, put Mithril Man in. Rest in peace.
Yeah. The Krampus. People that have been iced, basically, in camp.
Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do.
And then
Right,
just...
that was 12. That was 12 names, right?
Yeah, just a singular race.
A real good one, though.
Something we haven't done yet. Gurg Splashtastic Sea Venture?
Depends how splashtastic it is.
Well, I don't know until we...
Risk it. Risk
Okay.
it for a risk it.
Okay.
12 bots. Yeah.
That was close.
Could have been a reroll.
Yeah. Well, good luck, everyone.
Let's get ready to marble.
This is purely for bragging rights.
This has no value in game. This is purely bragging rights.
Whoever wins, Gadak will give them 10 thrones.
Blimey.
Oh,
everyone's
gone.
Wings.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, this
different
really
ways.
is a sea splashtastic.
It is. Splashtastic Adventure.
It's Gurgs as well. Oh, we should put Grud in.
Oh, yeah.
Both Gruds as well.
I think at the moment, Rhett's maybe in the lead down here.
Oh, he's getting a hose down, though.
Look at that. I've lost track of everyone else.
This is an absolute splash.
Here we go. We got a huge group of people going on over here.
And influx Mog's up front now.
Mog's in front of that group of marbles. Rhett's at the front of that one, and then we've got Empress Vesna and Idra over here, just going past everyone. Mithril Man is.
Oh no!
Mithril Man's been killed in one of the.
He's been shanked on the way through.
Rhett's. Oh, Rhett was in the lead. Brog and Gadak stuck on a thing there. Alashar is the winner. And Mog's going to take second, I think. Followed by Rhett, followed by Brog.
Congratulations, everyone.
There we go. No one fell off. That's good. Mithril Man's caught up and has beaten the Krampus.
Krampus is not on a good time.
All right.
Not good day to be a Krampus.
That was a good map. Oh, everything's on fire. There you go. Alashar, you've won the first Yet Another LARP podcast viewer end race 2024.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a race every time we stream, so one a year.
If we're going to do marble races, I'll stream every day.
Marble races are so good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm Mog second. Rhett, congrats for staying on the map. That is.
Yeah. I mean, you came back, you trained, you went away, you assessed your game, and you trained hard, and you come back and you got third. So congratulations.
Yeah.
That knees sorted itself out by the looks of
it. Very good. Awesome. Well, I think that about does it for us tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah. Thank you very much. We didn't even really talk about E4, did we?
So,
E4 is going to be fun. We're totally ready.
Yeah, we hope everyone has an amazing E4. We hope to bump into as many of you as possible. That would be cool.
There might be a slim chance we stream next week, Wednesday night, maybe, but don't count on it.
We will post about it if so.
Yeah, it's purely going to be down to if we have the mental battery after prepping this week, because this weekend's going to be a busy one, isn't it?
Yeah. Although I'm just going to put stuff in the car and leave on Thursday and not worry about it. I don't know what the Thursday plans are yet. I could also be turning up late on Thursday.
Oh no!
Potentially.
Am I turning up late? Honestly, I cannot even think about it. I don't know what's happening.
Sorry, yeah, I could be turning up late on Thursday.
I thought you said you could be as well.
I meant. No, I was thinking about the conversation we had in the Discord about Alice turning up late. But I'm more thinking of that. I'm also maybe going to be late on the Thursday. But we will see, and I'll let you know about that.
I'm sure this event's going to be good. Bring your wellies, and it's going to be a good day.
Oh yeah, definitely bring wellies because it's been raining, and it's going to rain more before then.
I haven't checked the weather, but
I'm doing it now. I'm doing it.
But yeah, hope you all of you guys are going to have a good E4. Hope to bump into some people, to be honest. I know we're pretty busy.
Yeah.
And socks, always socks, nice one. Yeah, always socks. Very good.
So many socks.
I always bring so many socks and I only use half of them, but one day I'll use more again. I'm excited to have fun, to set the camp up again. It's going to be fun.
What, our camp?
Yeah, our little home from home.
Yeah, the food, the pantry.
The pantry, the kitchen.
That was really good last time. Very good setup. Just a shelving unit of food and drink.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Right. Let's rock and roll, everyone. Have a good time, and
yes,
we'll see you in the field, if not before.
Yeah. Oh, we've had a question before we go. What else are you looking forward to? Getting back on Sunday and going to sleep.
Yes. Honestly, I am looking forward to putting this LARP year to bed. Not in a bad way, but it's been like a roller coaster, and I need to recover from it. But at the moment, it's hard to know what to look forward to going forward, because I was saying earlier, like a lot of our game is tied up in wins that haven't been released yet. So
yeah,
I don't know where we're going yet with our game. So I don't know what to look forward to. There could be some really interesting stuff. I'm lucky. Well, we're lucky that the orcs are really accommodating and friendly. So made new friends, and they're enjoyable. So I can talk to them, and we've already been talking sort of ahead of the event. So, and I'm sure when the wins pop and we get a few wins, it'll all just be a buzz getting ready for the event. So that'll get me into it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It always ends up being fun, even when we have no plans. Sometimes that becomes the best time. I think we need to get around some more tea. Oh, actually, you're going to be whopper busy. I'm going to wander around tea houses.
Yes, I'm going to be partially busy.
You're going to be non-stop.
To getting the camp set up Thursday, and then just sitting down after the camp set up and enjoying a drink. That's what I always enjoy. Just getting to site and getting the camp set up, and then I'm like, that's me done now.
That first drink.
Yeah.
That first drink of the day at 1:30 p.m. And then you're ready for bed by 6.
Best time to sleep.
Silly.
The rumble.
Thanks for making and sharing your vlogs, even when you're both knackered. You're very welcome. I replied to a comment actually. Somebody left a comment on something yesterday, I think, and it was just a an innocent comment like, "Oh, we love your blogs." It might have even been as short as that, but just like having that feedback on the videos that we do makes it extremely worthwhile and just fun to do, even if we are tired. I think that's still just enjoyable, extremely enjoyable, and good fun.
Yeah, and it's nice to know people enjoy what we do.
Yes. Yeah, it could be worse. We could have loads of comments saying, "What is this utter shite?"
You're the worst. Stop, please.
Yeah.
No,
and I would reply, Matt, why have you made an alternate account to comment on our on our YouTube?
Could well be.
Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's head out. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. We'll catch up soon. Come and chat to us in the Discord. Discord link.
Don't have the Discord link. In the field as well.
Yeah,
come chat to us in the field as well.
Yeah, like we're very chill. We've said it before. Like I think some people might not like being approached, but we're very relaxed about it, and we love chatting to people old and new. So
we're people.
Yes.
Right.
We're people orcs.
We're people orcs. All people.
Yes. Good night. Have a good rest of your weeks. Much love. Bye bye.
Bye bye.